Hey, what is going on the YouTube? This is the Gaming Guy, and today's video is going to be a Droplist video for this week, which is week 16 of the fall winter season. Now obviously it's sort of like big week followed after big week followed after big week this season, because this week has a specific item that is quite monumental to the whole sort of Supreme season, and that is the box Logo Crewneck sweatshirt. So yeah, that's quite a big thing that's going to be dropping this week. So without further ado, let's get into this Droplist video, and yeah, let's just get straight into the items. Okay, so obviously as well today my third package arrived, which is like a box, just this one here, yeah, that one there. So that's the third package, so I can do my unboxing now, sort of as of that. But let's get into this Droplist video. So the first item, as I said a couple of weeks ago, maybe it was like a week and a bit ago, it was on 20,000 likes. I said it would probably be one of the first items we will see hit like 40,000 likes. And it has done that. It's currently nearly on 44,000 likes on Supreme Community. The box Logo Crewneck sweatshirt. Now, they have their list for voting for the favourite colour, and I will leave the community tab down below where you can vote on sort of my channel instead, because they have really decent results. However, a lot of other places have the same, not sort of results, but the same sort of layout where it comes to the top two colours being between ash grey, black and bright royal. They're the sort of top ones. When I see on other lists, I see the sort of royal, then black, then ash grey. On some I've seen natural, then royal, then black, then ash grey. Then I've seen black, then ash grey. You know, it's all over the place sort of thing. So that's why I've got my sort of voting system. But for Supreme Community, they've got ash grey as the top, then it's black, bright royal, dark green, natural, navy, terracotta, mustard, and red is actually at the bottom, which I wouldn't expect red to be at the bottom, but it is. So the box Logo Crewneck is going to be dropping in all of those colorways. As it says, heavyweight cotton cross-grain fleece with embroidered logo. It's just sick. Personally, I'm going to be going for the dark green colorway because it gives me this sort of Christmas vibe. Just personally, I just get that sort of feeling from it. So yeah, that is the colorway that I'm going to be attempting for. Will I get it? No idea, you know, but we can always try and see how it goes, because why not try? You know, you might as well give it a go to try and get a box logo. But yeah, that is the colorway that I'm going to be going for. As always, comment down below what colorway you're going to be going for. I know that some people have said that they're going to be going for the natural colorway or the mustard colorway, because they're sort of the dark horses, I could say, of the colorways in this. The one colorway which I'm seeing that might not fly as fast as the others is the navy colorway, because I haven't really seen anyone say that they want to go for that. When I was scrolling through Facebook looking at some posts that people had made, there was one comment on like about 200 or so comments saying that someone wanted the navy colorway. So yeah, it's not receiving a lot of love. Moving on to the second item, we have the reflective camo down jacket, available in 3 colorways to match the other camo pieces that they have released. I do like this piece. However, I'm personally not going to be going for it because I probably wouldn't end up wearing it. I already have a sort of jacket or nups type piece, and I only need one really for the sort of winter season. So yeah, that is still a really nice piece, and I can see it selling out quite quickly. Supreme Community have also added the unseen Christmas tree accessory and gloves will be dropping this week too, so I'm going to have to be very quick, and I will be probably very busy this week going for stuff. The third piece, which I will probably go for as well, is the Polartec Balaclava. It's coming out in 4 different colorways, I believe it is, and I really like the natural slash red, or the natural with the red stripe colorway. I already have one that's red from last season, or not last season, but last year's fall winter season. So I'd really like to pick another one up, to be honest, because they are nice to have. Next, to match the reflective camo down jacket, we have the reflective camo warm-up pant. I don't know how quickly this will sell out, but there's still a lot of sort of love for it going on. So yeah, it might sell out in a decent-ish time or fashion, but at the same time, it might not fly off. It might take up to 10 minutes to sell out. Next, they are going to finally release the Jesus and Mary pieces. So we have the Jesus and Mary hooded sweatshirt. I don't really have any giant opinion for this piece. I like the graphic that is included on it in this sort of grey scale sort of colourway. But apart from that, the other two aren't really my sort of colorways, but I do like the like sort of graphic that they've designed in this grey colorway. The next piece is going to be the Polartec hooded Raglan jacket. It's not an amazing piece, but you know, it's still a piece that can be worn during this winter time because it is going to keep you warm, obviously. From here on out, the pieces have a lot of dislikes, as per norm. The majority of the last couple have had a lot of dislikes, but these ones they're at the bottom because of the fact that they've got a lot of dislikes. So we've got the Vampire Waffle Thermal, the final piece, I think, of the sort of vampire set by Mike Hill. Yeah, it hasn't really had the best feedback overall. It could have probably had like maybe a better design or a bigger design for the vampire sort of side if they wanted to release a full sort of collection of pieces with the graphic on. However, it just hasn't gone that way, and people just didn't really like it. They didn't really like a majority of the pieces that were released. There was one or two that I did like, but overall they just didn't do so well, and yeah, it just hasn't gone down so well. And this thermal has 3 times the dislikes to likes as of like this moment. To match the Jesus and Mary hoodie, we have the Jesus and Mary sweatpant, currently with nearly 4 times the dislikes to likes. I don't know as to whether this will sell out. Has it got text? It looks like it's got some text going down the left side of the pant. However, I can't see what it is. If anyone can see that, please let me know. You know, I'd like to know what that is, because I just can't see what it is. Next, we have the piece that I'm sure was meant to drop last week. Didn't drop last week, so it's dropping this week, which is the Primaloft ear flap camp cap. I'm sure it's last week, or the week before. It's probably the week before. Just trying to think. Yeah, because I picked up... No, it was last week. I'm completely confused. It was definitely last week because I picked up the heathered ear flap beanie the week before and said that this was coming out, which could match. So yeah, so this was meant to drop last week. I remember seeing a couple of people actually say that they would like this piece, but they just didn't drop it for some reason, so it's coming out this week instead. The next 2 pieces actually have really decent like to dislike because they've probably just been added, but they're low down because of the fact they don't overtake the likes on the other pieces as of yet. So we have the unseen gloves and the unseen Christmas tree accessory. Depending on what they look like and their price, I will probably be going for them. So yeah, for the last couple of pieces, they have over 3,000 dislikes and under. Some have under 700, some have under 800, some have under 500 likes. So they have not got the best support for them. But we have the Pile Line Plaid Flannel shirt. I'm really getting like deja vu for this week, you know. There's real deja vu going on. Because I'm 100% sure this is another piece that was meant to drop either last week or the week before or something like that, and it just didn't drop. So, oh well, at least it's coming out this week, I guess, for the people who want it. It is going to be dropping this week, hopefully, depending on whether they do actually release it or not this week. The next piece is a striped long sleeve polo. They're going with the old school, Supreme logo on the chest, which I have included on my I think it's Spring Summer 12. I believe it's Spring Summer 12 floral hoodie that I've got. I'm not really a massive fan of this piece, I'll be honest. The black and grey sort of colourway I do like, but I'm not a massive fan of the front vibrant colour or the middle sort of green and brown or teal and brown sort of colourway. Next piece is a chenille sweater. The same sort of thing applies to this as the long sleeve polo. The sort of black colourway with the white and grey I do like. The other 2 colourways I'm not too fond of. I'm okay with this sort of green colourway, but the middle colourway isn't my favourite. But yet again, I probably would not be purchasing this piece because it's would at least be between like £80 to £118, which we'll have to wait and see on prices. But it's at least going to be that much, so I'll leave it be. For the last piece that is going to be dropping, we have the strap logo 6 panel. I don't know whether I've seen this one before as well, but oh well, this piece is going to be dropping this week. Personally, I'm not a giant fan just because it's just on the strap behind it says Supreme, and most people, if they are wearing some like 6 panels or hats, sometimes their hair drops through. Either if they're wearing it on like the front, their hair might drop through, so it will cover up that completely. Even with the back, it might still be covered up. So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it. But other than that, that is going to cover this drop list. There are quite a couple of good items dropping. I'd say like 4 or 5 decent items that are going to be dropping, maybe 6 or so. Some not great items that are dropping. But obviously you've got the box logo, the reflective down jacket, the Polartec Balaclava, you've got the warm-up pant, you've also got the unseen gloves, unseen Christmas tree accessory, and yeah, those are probably like the main items that people will be looking at. I can't wait to see what the Christmas tree accessory and gloves are. Obviously when they do come out, I'll probably put pictures in Discord or something, but yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, like, be much appreciated. Other than that, as I said, comment down below what you're going to be going for this week. What are you feeling? What are you not feeling? What will you try for? What colorways will you go for the box logo or in anything else? And apart from that, I am going to hopefully do my best this week and try to get what I'm after. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the unboxing video. Peace.